few minutes ago. So I wanted to pop on and do our Friday video. I hope everyone had a great week and is enjoying this beautiful weather. A couple cool things next week. We are going to be releasing, did this thing again. It looks like I just went live. If I just went live and you're listening to this, I'm sorry for the repeat. Hello, happy Friday. Hope you're having a great week. It's been beautiful. Next week, we are releasing our buyer consultation guide or home buyer guide. It's a pretty extensive guide we've been working on all last quarter and this quarter, so we're really, really excited to get it out to y'all. It goes through the whole process from A to Z, frequently asked questions, concerns, everything you can think of for the home buying process. So we're going to release that next week. So starting next Friday, we're going to do a mini series of videos every Friday where I go over one of the sections. So it will help buyers who are thinking about buying the next year or two kind of get set up. So today, in preparation for that, I'm going to go over 3 things you can do right now if you are thinking about buying a home in the next year to 2 years. And I'm sure some of you are probably like, there's nothing I need to do right now if I'm not buying for 2 years. But sometimes there are some things you need to do. So the first step, and I know everyone's going to know what's about to come out of my mouth, is get pre-approved, talk to a lender. I know this is a big, scary step, but it will paint a very clear picture of where your finances are. So if you've been kind of digging your head in the sand and now everything going on with COVID, if you're kind of unsure where your financials are at, speak with a lender, get them to give you a clear picture of where you're at. If you're not pre-approved right now, they'll give you some steps and things to do to get there. If you need to save more money for a down payment, they're going to let you know based on your pre-approval amount, here is how much you need to save for a down payment. So if you need to save 10 grand and that's how much you want to put down, or 15 grand, you know your time frame for saving. If you are going to only put a couple grand down, and there are several different loan programs and loan options with different down payment requirements, I am not a lender, so speak with a lender. But my point is, everyone's financials are different. Everyone's going to have a different pre-approval amount, a different loan package, different loan program, different down payment amount, closing costs. So get that picture from them. The second thing to do is take that information and decide what to do with it. So if you're not pre-approved right now, use the plan that they give you to put yourself in a position where you are approved. If you are approved right now and they give you that pre-approval amount and you're ready to go, great. We would love to help. We would love to help anyone find a home. If you have an agent already, great. Go ahead out and use them and do your home purchase. It is really important you have an agent on your side. Realize that it is a free service to have a buyer's agent because the seller pays that commission, and it's someone fighting for you in your corner. The listing agent is representing the seller, so just remember that. On the second step, one other thing to consider is your lender may pre-approve you for more than you want to spend. So they might pre-approve you at X amount and say your monthly estimated payment at that purchase price with that down payment, your monthly payment may be $1,500. If you know in your gut you do not want to pay $1,500 every month, then figure out what you are comfortable paying. Look at all of your monthly expenses. See if you can cut anything that you're wasting money on that you're not happy about, and figure out how much you are comfortable paying monthly for your mortgage. If it's only $1,000 or $1,200, if it's $1,800, whatever it is, go back to your lender, tell them I'm not comfortable paying that much. I want to pay this much. What does that purchase price look like? Or you can go back to them and say, I've realized that the house I really want is at X price, which is going to put me at, I don't know, $2,000 a month, whatever that is. What do I need to do in the next year or two to get me to that pre-approval amount? Okay, so information is knowledge, it's power. It's great. Third thing to do, make a list of needs and wants. Okay, so even if you have an unlimited budget, every house will not have what you want. So make a list of needs and wants, things that are super important to you that are non-negotiables. Try to be realistic, and then go through and figure out, okay, I could live without this, or okay, I can put that in a year and I'm okay with not having it that first year. So think about those things, and you're going to put yourself in a really, really good position to buy. Again, I know it seems like if you're thinking about buying in 2 years that there's nothing to do right now, but there's a lot of planning that goes into it if you're not in that pre-approval position right this second. So talk to a lender, figure out what you want in a home, figure out what you are comfortable paying every month for your mortgage on top of your other expenses, and go from there. We are always happy to help. We're still doing virtual buyer and seller consultations. I will put that link right below so you guys have it. If you want to chit chat about your goals as a home buyer or home seller, if you just want to talk about your questions, whatever, I'm happy to jump on a Zoom call with you and chat through it. And I know Joel is as well. So let us know. We'd love to help. And you guys enjoy your weekend.